So there are 9 steps to the neuroplasticity super protocol. But the overarching theme of the neuroplasticity super protocol is that we first have to trigger neuroplasticity, and then we have to consolidate neuroplasticity. Triggering neuroplasticity involves heightened states of alertness and focus, generating a lot of repetitions. The first step in the neuroplasticity super protocol is to get alert. One of the best ways to access heightened levels of alertness that doesn't involve ingesting anything is a behavioral protocol simply using your breathing. So if you're finding you're too sleepy for whatever reason, get alert by practicing about 10 to 15 cyclic hyperventilation breaths. The second step in the neuroplasticity super protocol is to get focused. So you're probably asking, how do I get focused? So a simple tool that you can use is if you're going to learn something on a computer screen or from a book, or even if you're going to learn by listening to somebody, take a couple of minutes beforehand, sit down or stand, and focus your visual attention on one location. The third step in the neuroplasticity super protocol is to generate repetitions. Now, it's important that as you generate repetitions, you follow a simple principle. And the simple principle is to generate as many repetitions as you safely can in a given unit of time. The fourth step in the neuroplasticity super protocol is to expect and embrace errors. Now, most of us think of errors as a bad thing, but errors actually signal to the rest of your nervous system that something needs to change. The fifth step in the neuroplasticity super protocol is to insert what we call micro rest intervals, just pausing for about 10 seconds or so randomly throughout the learning bout. These micro rest intervals have been shown to greatly increase the speed and depth of learning, meaning the rate that you learn and how well you remember the learned information. The sixth step in the neuroplasticity super protocol is to use what we call random intermittent reward. The brain has a reward system, kind of like a currency or a money. And the main currency or money by which our brain rewards us is a molecule called dopamine. You want to stay motivated? You should reward yourself subjectively. The seventh step in the neuroplasticity super protocol is to limit your learning sessions to 90 minutes or less. If you want to learn, you need to limit those learning bouts to 90 minutes, one of these ultradian cycles. The reason for that is if you decide that you're going to focus and you're going to be alert and you're going to generate repetitions, you're going to put in these little gaps that are so important for learning. Because what you're doing in this case is you're triggering a lot of neuroplasticity. The eighth step in the neuroplasticity super protocol is that after a given learning bout, ideally you would do what's called NSDR, or non-sleep deep rest. So NSDR is an umbrella term for anything that brings your brain and body into a state of deep rest. It could be meditation, it could be breathing. Ideally, you'll do the NSDR within the first hour following a learning bout, but really any time of day that you do NSDR, it's going to benefit faster and deeper learning. The ninth step in the neuroplasticity super protocol is to get quality and sufficiently long deep sleep as many nights as possible. If you're trying to learn anything, you're going to want to do all you can to try and access deep, long sleep the following night. And combined with the NSDR, the non-sleep deep rest protocols that hopefully you're doing during the day, that will combine to give you the fastest and most complete learning, neuroplasticity. Some nights you simply just won't get a good night's sleep for whatever reason. That's okay. You can still learn by sleeping well the next night and the following. All 9 steps are grounded in science, and when combined can lead to a synergistic effect on neuroplasticity, meaning you will be able to learn things much faster than you would otherwise, and you'll be able to retain that information.